Fixing to call the uh, pronounced endodontist, which is like a dentist office that does root canals and whatnot. But they gave me a call, left a voicemail, and they sounded very threatening over the message that they left, like just haggling, like they were wanting to retaliate. For some reason, it stopped ringing. Try calling again.
Hello.
Yes, hello. I got a voicemail from y'all, and I had tried calling y'all previously um, on a price quote. I want to know what the price quotes are on root canals.
Well, it depends on what type
Okay.
of root canal it is. If it's a first time or a retreat, and it depends on what tooth number it is. Do you know that information?
They took X-rays, and the dental dentist said that it would be usually about 1,000 to 1,500 bucks. And I looked online around that range, $800 to $1,500. It's a last molar tooth on my um, right upper molar, and yeah, that's what I need to get a root canal for.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance?
I I do, but it doesn't cover it. Is what they told me. But they
Okay.
did take
Um,
they did take X-rays or whatever, like scans or whatever, um, and that's kind of pretty much it. And then they just told me how much it would be. They said I could get a root canal, which is they basically the tooth is it's already dead, so they just drill a hole into it so that it preserves the true tooth, and then they put a crown on there, which is like fake, and then it, um, but it's preserves a tooth, and it's supposed to be better and healthier.
um, so the consultation is anywhere from 149 to 500, depending on what imaging and testing the doctor needs. And then if this is a molar tooth, the cost for that without insurance is $1,716.
So $1,700, and that's with the crown, root canal, and everything.
No, the crown is separate. You would go back to your regular dentist for that. We only do root canals here.
Um, so the dentist that actually did the dentist that actually did the examination that said I needed a root canal, they're the ones that put the crown on there,
Correct.
and y'all just do the root canals.
Correct.
Um, okay, well, and that's with tax and everything, $1,700. That's tax and everything, or is there tax still added onto that?
No, there's no tax.
So what's the total? You said 1,700.
1,716, and then the consultation fees can be up to 500.
Well, they already can they send you the X-rays they'd already got so you can get an idea, so I don't have to spend that much?
They can, however, if the images don't show what we need to see, then we'll have to take our own. We have to take multiple pictures throughout the process of a root canal anyway. But then if Dr. Smart needs to have a 3D image of the tooth, then he'll have to take a 3D image.
There is the root canal that doesn't get paid for the insurance, but the idea of it that you have insurance that does pay for the X-rays and examination, that I do know my insurance covers because it covered it when I went over there. So I wanted to know what is it that it was my insurance. It's Green Mountain Insurance.
Is it Medicaid?
Yeah, Medicaid.
Yeah, we don't participate with Medicaid, so nothing would be covered.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that they covered it, so the insurance that they used over at Swanton Dental wouldn't cover the insurance at your office.
No, because we're not a participating provider with them.
Well, it's through I have Medicare, um, but it's actually through like because I pay for the way that it worked is they told me is that in order for my Social Security pay get Medicaid, um, I have both is what they told me because when I applied for Green Mountain Care, they cover the cost for what the insurance deductible is, and then I get Medicare, and then I get Green Mountain, which is Medicaid. Do y'all have accept Medicaid?
We don't accept Medicare or Medicaid.
Oh, okay. So you don't accept either. Okay, so I guess do you have a fax number for or like an email for them to tell me for them to tell them to send that X-rays to y'all so I can get an idea how much that would be? And you said it starts at 1,700 or it's up to 1,700, or
Yeah, the root canal itself is 1,716. And until you're here in the office, I can't tell you what the doctor may or may not need.
so it could be more than that or less than that.
The whole thing could be $2,216, and then you would go back to your regular dentist to have the tooth restored.
And so what is the price on the crown is?
I don't. You would have to ask your dentist.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As I talk to them, they are turning up some sort of volume, and you can see where it sounds real chirpy. Stop! They're just tasering me right now, and it's an electrical voltage shooting in my chest, and they're harassing me because they're listening to my conversation and basically disciplining me like they're a fucking dog. And that's what they're fucking doing. But as I'm talking, they're turning up the volume on the trebles and like uncomfortable to be able to talk to, and it's a deterrent to discipline me and it's to punish me. That's the only reason that they do it. It's just to punish me to do what I tell you to do what I tell you to do, or you get punished more. And that's the only reason. Now I'm going to call the Swanton Dental Clinic, which I got the examination initially done, see how much but they're tapping my phone. They know that I'm calling them. They're tapping my phone. Hello? I was calling to find out. I was calling the offices here in Vermont for price quotes on root canals, and wanted to find out what is the price for the crown because they said they only cover for the root canal, not the crown. So then I have to go to y'all to initially to say that y'all are supposed to get that crown.
Are you a current patient here?
Yes, I ended up using your insurance. You got my insurance so that you can cover for the payment.
What is your name and date of birth?
Date of birth is January 6, 1984.
And your name?
Name is Emiliano Hector Palomo.
Okay. It looks like you are a SWAT patient. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm on Green Mountain Insurance.
Okay. I'm just gonna transfer you to our SWAT office.
Yeah, Swanton office. Yeah.
Okay. Here you go.
They're playing this. They just shot me on my left heel. They're playing a psychological game. I'm not crazy. They know exactly what they're doing.
I'm afraid all the operators are busy at the moment.
It sounds they're changing the trebles and volumes, so it's very do what I tell you to do what I tell you to do, or else. That's why they're using that. It's very uncomfortable, and they turn it up real loud and turn it down whenever I'm on the phone, so I can't communicate. And I'm not joking when I say this. I feel like somebody's shooting me with an electronic device right now in my brain that's dumbing me down. That's why I feel like I'm stuttering. I can't really think. They're shooting some frequency in the area that I'm in. I don't know what it causes the human being to do, but it troubles you a person to be able to communicate. Hello?
Hi, how can I help you?
I was calling to find out how much the crown would be because I called Burlington and some other places in Vermont to what the price quotes were going to be for root canals. So I wanted to, they said they don't do the crown. So once they complete and they're done with that, how much is the crown for them to put on the tooth? And they told me that's a separate price.
Are you a current patient here?
I went there about a week ago, or 10 days ago, and y'all gave me the price, or y'all did the examination and x-rays, and that's what they told me.
Yeah.
With Dr. Mahajan.
Yeah, what's your date of birth?
January 6, 1984. Yeah, Emiliano Hector Palomo.
Right, so I would need to put it in your chart and see it, but I can get you a roundabout.
Yeah, if you can give me a estimate on how much that price would be. They told me it was going, my insurance doesn't cover for the root canal, but it doesn't cover for the crown either, right? Okay, so how much?
They might cover the root canal, but I'm
See
not
what I talk about?
about the root, so we'll take it.
How much is the crown?
Crown can be anywhere from $13.80.
So I'm probably, because they told
Our
me.
most expensive is $16.40.
Okay, so they said that it would be $1,700 to $2,200 just for the root canal. So then I have to pay another. You said for the crown is 1,000. How much?
Anywhere from $1,300 to $1,600.
1,300 to 1,600. So I'm looking. So I'm probably like paying about $4,000.
Give or take.
That's a lot of money to have somebody. I feel like somebody's stealing my money, but yeah, not that it's y'all. Not that I'm saying that there's some other inside secret stuff that's going on, but okay. Well, I'll give you all a call when I come up with this money and send it to y'all.
Yeah. So you need a root canal.
Yeah, they said a root canal, and I'm still waiting on the X-rays to be sent to my email. Y'all can send it to my email so that I can send it to the other offices so they can take a price quote by looking at the X-rays and pictures that they took.
Let me look into your notes. I don't have to look into your notes. Okay, is this for number 2 for an extraction or a root canal?
I'm not going to have the extraction done. I read online that it's it's more likely to more health problems would occur, so I'm just going to get the root canal. Plus,
Find somebody.
what?
Just let us know if it's expensive, and when you find whoever you're going to, just let us know if you can send
Okay, well, do you have? So I just give y'all I just give him your contact information, and they'll send that y'all send that information to them.
Yep.
Okay. All
You
right.
would have to sign a record release form either with us or with them though, because it's not a referral.
Okay. So any place I go to, I'm gonna give them your contact information, and y'all send that to them, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see how violent they are? They're turning up the volume and it's to punish me. And that's the only fucking reason why they're doing this. They just stole $4,000 fucking dollars from me. $4,000 fucking dollars. The only reason that my molar broke off was because they would not allow me to take a visit at the dentist office. For 9 months, I've been waiting, telling me, the entire state that no dental office had anything available, not one single place. All of a sudden, when I have pain and sensitivity on this tooth, within the next day, all of a sudden they have something available. And I move out July 31st. They told me first it was June 31st. I moved in June 17th. So the landlord, I think he is lying to me. I don't even think I'm under contract in Section 8. I think this is a bogus apartment. I think this is a fake apartment and it's staged. I don't know how the fuck they're doing this or what's going on, but I thought I'd go ahead and make a video on this because I take this very serious. I don't know why these people have the right to be very disgusting to me over the fucking phone. So I wanted to make a video on this, that I'm doing what I can. I don't know how this has come up. I have no money. I have like $100 in my bank account. Hopefully I'm going to start working. For me to start working to save up $4,000 is going to take me at least a couple of months, at least that. So, and I've never worked and been able to keep a job more than 3 weeks because they fire me or do something to me. So what they're going to do is they have like what you would call is more control over me in my life, because they know that I'm desperately now trying to save this money to go to a dentist office, because now they just robbed me from $4,000. Had I gotten get the tooth filling, which my insurance covers, 8 months ago, and they let me go to the dentist, they would have been able to cover it, and I would not need a root canal. So now I need a root canal because they sabotaged me, and now I have to go to work to pay $4,000. This is just for my tooth. They had an extraction that my insurance paid for, but I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to get their extraction, because they said that the root canal is supposed to be much more safer, and removing the actual tooth, pulling it out, causes damage to the gums and later health problems. So it's better just to get that completed and done. So I thought I would make a video on this. This is what they're doing to me. I'm not joking when I say this. I know this sounds. They're shooting some sort of frequency that is causing me to not be able to talk. I feel like I'm a very good talker. I can speak very well, somewhat pretty fast. They're shooting a frequency to try to control my brain, so then it allows people to retaliate on me over the phone, and I'm not able to defend myself. And they're screeching the volumes at the same time over the phone as I can put this on video. So I wanted to make this video. While I'm in this apartment now, they're starting to my molar doesn't hurt, but they're starting to shoot the electronic devices on my jawline, because it's a confusion to say, is it my tooth or is it laser beam? Is it tooth or laser beams? And they're just playing if and you got to switch. And that's what they're doing. They're trying to play a very sick, controlling, psychological game. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I have to get my shit, get up and fucking leave, I will get up and fucking leave. But I may have to do that. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I don't think this is a real apartment. I think this is a fake apartment, making me think that the government has put me on Section 8 and they're just trapping me. This is this is the office I just called. This is the referral that I didn't want to, that was being threatened. They sent me to this office, and this lady sounds like Sarah Cooper. Uh, this is the malicious that was watching my brother get raped and didn't want to do anything to help our family. And her husband is an ex-police officer, detective, and their family, they knew about the rapes when I was 5 years old. This lady that I picked up over the phone, when I call this referral, this fucking office was fucking death wishing me over the goddamn fucking phone. I swear to fucking God, this worthless bitch was fucking, and it wasn't Sarah, but it was someone that was trying to mimic her voice and over the phone, and was saying, it was basically serenading the death process and traumatizing. What this does to a person that's already gone through chemotherapy like I have, and a transplant and homelessness, is they're just wanting to torture me and make me suffer and punish me because they want to get away with everything that they did to me. These are all transgenders that are doing this. These are not heterosexual females. Only transgender, disgusting, parasitical motherfuckers do that type of behavior, and that's them over the phone because they're being navigated this information. And as I'm trying to defend myself and talk and describe, stop it, goddamn motherfuckers, they're shooting an electronic device at me, preventing me from talking. I don't know what the fuck it is. They're turning up some frequency and it's making me stutter, and they're just literally doing this. They're okay, and then yeah, and then do this, and then hold it down a little bit, and then yeah, and then you stutter. And so they're listening to me talk right now as I'm trying to make this video. I'm a very good speaker. I can speak very well. They're shooting this to prevent me from communicating and from defending myself and to be obedient like their personal dog. I'm not joking when I say this. Please go get help. Please ask personal detectives. I can feel them right now shooting these electronic devices like I'm just trying to talk and they're not allowing me. You can just hear I'm stuttering. They're just doing this, okay? And then shut up, and then control the brain, slow it down a little bit, slow it down, and then yeah, there you go. And that's what they're doing to me. They're shooting something that's preventing, I don't know if it's the entire, it has to be the brain because that's how you communicate with, but it's something that they're shooting me with. Some electrical something they're shooting me with.